coming in. Thank you for everything, the love and support. This is Merciful 21, and I'm happy to be here. Thank you for everything, guys. I love you. So in today's video, we are sharing what's your experience with your housemate. What is your worst experience with your agents as a housemaid? Or as what is that worst experience as a housemaid with your agents? I have a question from a subscriber, and she said, my sister, my agent said he will take me to Saudi Arabia for cleaning, not housemaid job. Is it true? Let me tell you the truth. Some agents are not going to tell you the truth. Some agents are not going to tell you the truth. For them, some I will use the word some, I'm so sorry. Some are trustworthy and some they are not at all. Hello, my dear Slavia. Thank you so much for coming. So for those who have just joined us, I'm basing on this question that was asked me, that my sister, my agent said he will take me to Saudi Arabia for cleaning work, not housemaid job. Yes, those are the agents. And that's how they are going to take your money for some things, you know. So some, they will take your money and they will take you to where exactly you want to go, to a specific work. But some agents, you just accept, allow them to take you, so long as you're not on a visit visa, you just go and work, you know. You allow, you go. So you have a chance, you've already got that chance, okay? So if you've got that chance and they are taking you, you just use that chance. If they take you to the house, you just pray that you find a good house. And if they are taking you somewhere, like where you want, like for a cleaning job, yeah, alhamdulillah. But you use that chance. If he lies to you, or if he takes you to where you want to go, that is okay. But then if he takes you to a housemaid job, make sure that you use that chance for another level, or to get somewhere where you want to go the next time. So long as you've got that, like he has given you an exposure, you have a chance, like when you reach in the house, you have a chance, you look for those other connections through social media. Now, if you've got that visa, so long as it is not a visit visa, thank God for that, okay? I'm so sorry. So thank God for that. You just use that chance and it will, like, it takes you somewhere. It is going to expand your experience through getting other connections while in the house. Yeah, some agents, they do take, like, you know, apart from the men, but we women, we are lied so much. You pay your money, maybe you want to go to work in the supermarket, but in actual sense, he's taking you to the house. It is okay. If you reach there and find he connected you to a house, you sit and work. You sit there and work, but focus. It is a chance. Remember, there are so many women. You've paid your money and you want to go and work, but you cannot. They have lied you so much, you know. But if you get a chance, and this man has not eaten your money, you have a visa into your hands. If it is not a visit visa, thank God. If he takes you to a house to work, use that chance and work. But then use it as you get more, like you get more exposure with other people who are outside. You never know, you are going to work and get your own money, whereby you can even connect yourself while still in the house. So you can share with us what is your worst experience as a housemaid, or what is your worst experience with those agents. Let me also share mine. The day I ran out of the house, I had already informed my agent that on Saturday I'm not going to sleep in this house again. Was it on Saturday? Yeah, I just ran out of the house. It was like a Sunday. So on Sunday morning, that's when I packed my things. I'm like, I'm not going. But I had already informed my agent that I was not going to remain in the house. So this agent, he took it as if he thought maybe I was just joking, you know. So he didn't take things seriously. And he did not follow me up. So these people, remember, we expect them to follow us, like to keep following us, to keep checking on us. But when you get a problem, they have already they have already given you into these other offices, like these Saudi Arabian offices. So it's like they don't want to know. Me, I was connecting with those people I left in my country. So they did not follow me up, by the way. I spent like 12 days out of the house, but they did not even call me. When my people went to the office, instead, they just quarreled. They even chased them away. They did not want to know, you know. Yet I had already informed them. So from there up to now, I'm just on my own. I'm just on my own, because that was the day I knew that these people are just, you know, how should I call them? They are there just to fetch money from us. But once you get out, like you get out of the country, they don't want to know. So when I remember that day, you know, when I remember the day I ran out of the house, that's when I came to know that some agents are just, you know, I don't want to speak out this word, but you know, you can put your own words. Maybe to those who have been helped by them, you can also give your good experience with those people, by the way. But for me, what I know, it is only the worst experience I can give. Hey, Tebi, stories by Tebi. Hello, thank you so much for coming, dear. Thank you so much. How has been your evening? Come and tell us, what is your worst moment with your agent? Share with us, Tebi. What is your worst moment with those agents of yours? By the way, did you come with an agent, or you just came with your own, like on your own? Were you connected by someone, or you came through a company, or you came through those company agents? Share with us, guys. I know you are there watching. I'm not here alone. You can share with us. Oh, say hello. Say hello. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are watching us from. Share with us your worst moment. I've shared mine. To those who have not been here, I was like, hey Tebi, I was also answering this sister of ours. She was asking that an agent promised her for me. I came through an agent. So do you have a worst experience with those agents, or it's like a good experience with them? How was it? And by the way, some agents, like when we go there and we are like, the first day when you enter their office, they are like, hi, they give you the care, you know, you expect even to fry within 2 days. Imagine, they give you the care you've never seen and you're like, oh my God, within 2 days I'm going to fry, you know. Once they take your passport, maybe if you have a passport, me, I had my own passport. So they took my passport and I was like, oh my God, within 2 days, maybe I'm just going to, you know. He lied to me about salary. Talk about it, my dear. He lied to me about salary, gave me figure that was not that was more than the real one, you know. See, but why? And by the way, they should also tell us that it's not the real figure that we are going to receive when we send that money in Uganda. Hey, Jeffa, how are you? Thank you so much for coming, dear. Yeah, let's talk about the salary, by the way. When you reach there, even to those ones who don't know where you live, I'm in Saudi Arabia, my dear. I'm a housemaid in Saudi Arabia. Thank you so much for coming. I'm happy to see you. Yes, where are you watching us from? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the love. Okay. Let's see. Tebiside and after a few months. So that was my network. I'm so sorry for that. So also when I started working, he kept calling, and after a few months, he wanted me to buy him tea. Imagine. House driver. Ah, so you are a man, should I say? I worked Kuwait. Okay, you were in Kuwait. The pronunciation. Sometimes, you know. Hello, thank you so much for coming. So you also worked in those countries. Yeah, we are here. So how were you connected to Kuwait? Kuwait. I'm sorry. The country is Kuwait, yeah? You know? I'm so sorry. You will forgive me. My pronunciation sometimes. So how was your experience with the people who connected you to that country as a house driver? By the way, even women can be taken to drive, I know. There are some housemaids who are in the house working, but at the same time, they are drivers. Though some people you fear to say, I know how to drive, because you're going to be given a task. Please, you WhatsApp, my WhatsApp. Maybe I'm going to send you my email, okay? Or you go, if you're on Facebook, you just search me on hardworking woman. Hardworking woman. It is the same profile picture on this channel. You will get me, then we shall connect the WhatsApp numbers from there, okay? Thank you so much. I will be happy to see you there. And make sure, maybe if you make sure you put your Jaffa, because if you're using other names, I won't get you, but make sure you specify. You're not on Facebook. So I will leave my Instagram. So that means I will put in the description my Instagram names. Okay, remember to check. After here, I'm going to just put it. I will leave it there. Thank you so much. So what was your experience with the people who connected you? Jaffa, tell us, how was your experience? Tabi, I know, I don't know whether you're still there. Hi Jeff, I worked in Lebanon. Let's connect. Okay, for me, I escaped. Then I wanted to go back to the contract house, but they never helped. You see? The cheerleader. Thank you so much, cheerleader, for coming. Thank you so much for coming. If you're still on, so tell us, are you still outside or you're already inside the house? And what was your experience when you ran out and went outside, like, and they refused to help you? So that means there is this situation you were in that you wanted to go back and you did not get the chance. I came back in the contract house. Oh, thank God you came back. How I wish I can get that connection and get to know why were you forced to go back to the contract house. And there is also this person who was asking me, is it better if we can first work outside after we go to work in the houses? Is she wanted an advice. Maybe she wanted to first go work outside, and then after she goes to the contract house to work as we are working right now. But to me, what I can tell you, maybe if you're watching us, please, outside is hot. That's what I know. Outside is hot. For me, I was tired of Kenyans, so I asked my friend to connect me. She was also a con, because she could ask me money for medical and photos, yet the agent was paying for everything. By the way, let me tell you guys, I have a book where I wrote each and everything. Teddy, let me tell you, even those agents, they can take your money because we have that gut. Let me say, how should I say? We are eager to go. So whatever they ask, you must look for that money and pay. You guys, it's like I spent 2M on those agents. And when you ask other people, they can also tell you that for me, I spent 500,000. And you are like, how did you do it? And yet I had my passport. But sometimes I ask myself how I spent all that money on these agents. And I'm like, what? Let's also talk about this. Oh God. That was the network problem. Forgive me. Thank you so much for sticking in, guys. Okay, to be sincere, it's better to finish the contract than go outside. Talk about it, my dear. I was going to fall into a big trap, you guys. I was on my way to the office and I decided to call those girls who were working outside. They had already given me that connection. But what saved me, their phones were off. It's what saved me. But you guys, if you want to go outside, it's very hot. There is a lot of things you're going to face outside. All that money to Saudi, I thought you. Not really, guys. Let me tell you, for me, I had my passport, but what they could, do you know what? Interpol, you give money. Do you know what? Pay this, pay. Oh my God, 2M, me, I have my notebook where I wrote each and everything. Like housework, yes. And some housemaids that we are supposed to come for free. For sure, we are not supposed to be paying those things, even the passport, they're supposed to provide for us. Talk about it, my Jeffa, out no good work. Out no good work. It's out no good work, for sure. Okay, some they are doing some good work, but others, even if you're doing good work, but we who are there, you come out and say you are working as a housemaid when you are outside the house, we will not believe you, because some people who have come outside these houses, they have spoiled each and everything, So because of these people who have spoiled each and everything, they know whoever is working outside is not doing good work, using your hands. They are only, you know, I want to go into deep. There is some good work and some good families. Yeah, outside. Yeah, to those ones who are, you know, if you are lucky, you can get a house to work in, good money, you know, and you get also by the good money. What I know, you can get money when you are outside, but that money, still, even if you go outside and you're getting good money, you're getting too much money. These people who don't know, or these people who have already seen those ones that have spoiled this kind of outside work, like doing other things, still we will know that maybe it's not good. But yet there are some good people and some good money out there, you know. So some agents are not genuine. Exactly. And how I wish, excuse me, how I wish they can also tell us that when you reach there, they are going to give you this amount of money, but when you like transfer, it won't be the same money. For sure, my first salary, I thought that this very money, I don't know whether I was just insane or what, you know, but for me, I thought I was going to maybe to, like, the charges were going to be, you know, but they charged my money and I was like, oh my God, why did I come to work? Is this the money I'm trying to, you know, suffer for? True, the ones outside have spoiled each, for real. You know, some people have spoiled each and everything. We don't know how we can fix this. And by the way, let me tell you, there is this friend of this family. She had like an African helper, housemaid. She spent there like some few months. Then afterwards, she stole, like, do you know, not everything that you see, it looks like gold, it is gold. But do you know what she stole from the house and just goes outside? She saw like this, do you know these things that smashes garlic? So it looked like its color was gold, so it's the one she went with, knowing maybe she thought it was gold, yet in actual sense it wasn't, you know. So she ran out of the house. I don't want to mention her country, but if you're here also watching, you can know. We know we also came to know that you ran out of the house because of that very thing, because it was the thing that they checked and found it was missing. Maybe they saw you on camera. You guys, we are living with these cameras, and that's why they are still buying those cameras for housemaids, most especially because of our manners, because of our behaviors. You just took that thing that looked like a gold, yet it wasn't the gold. So how do you expect someone to come and join that family, really? It's like you brought your sister from the same country to that house. So guys, at least we work for this little we are getting, but in good peace. Afterwards, when I leave this home in peace, they are likely to bring someone from the same country and join this family. But if you just take something that is just similar to what you expect, yet it is not, you're blocking so many chances for others. Not only for you, but for even others. Just, you know, this, I know. I will show you when I go to the kitchen. That's because I'm not in the kitchen. True, people should be honest. I have ever sent money to my sister from Lebanon to Uganda. it's very expensive to send Uganda, you know, $25 to send 200. Yet to Kenyan was only, by the way, some countries are just mean when it comes to taxes. Even that, you know, Tebi, me, I want to spare those countries. I don't want, you know, I don't want their presidents to fetch me. I still want to work here. So that's why I normally don't want to like to mention those countries in my videos. But it's true. It is very true. Very true. As an African accent, you know, it is very true. When you're sending money to Uganda, it is very expensive. Full sent money family, no. It is very expensive. When you're sending to Kenya, it is a little bit. And these people, by the way, I know some housemates from Uganda, they have not realized this thing. And if at all we come like gather and, you know, we say something about it so that they can at least reduce on those taxes. But it is too much. You can send money and you're like, when you send three months, like you will receive 2 months. You've sent 3 months, but 1 month will send the 3 months. And you're like, what have I been doing real? So I don't know what we should do, but nothing to do. But we can also, you know, reduce on that. Some situations are tough for me. My boss doesn't buy me drinking water. I drink from cooking water as she expects, but I never drink it. I take her bottle. Oh my God, Tabby. This is another story for another day, maybe. Imagine. But I wonder, by the way, I should also bring that topic. I go to another side of these bosses who take us for granted. Someone who wakes up in the morning, you wake up early before them. You even sometimes go to sleep when they have, you know, you go late. You do each and everything for someone, you know. Each and everything, I mean cooking, washing for you. But you're just mean for a bottle of drinking water. Where is this world going? And some people, we are treated badly because those people who are treating us badly, they saw their parents treating the same people. Because like our children, they learn from us. And because some people, they want to do the way their parents were doing or they are doing, this is how we are going to be treated. Just a mere drinking water. And you refuse someone to take drinking water. You know? Tebi, I will come and put you in your inbox. And we could care for this woman. But let me pray things will change, inshallah. Don't worry about her water. You just work hard, save hard, you know. You learn from that situation. Once you go back to your house, make sure that it's full of drinking bottles, you know. And whenever you always touch on that bottle and say, Alhamdulillah. Oh my God, but some situations are tough for me. My boss doesn't buy for me. Okay, that one we've seen it. Inshallah, it shall be well. So she thinks it's the cooking water, it's salty. She can't drink it, but expects me to drink it. You know, guys, you know. But do you know what? One time I saw this woman, it's called, I saw this woman, okay, yeah, still the same country, I don't want to mention. After leaving this house, do you know what she did? She took a picture for those family members. Guys, but let me tell you something. Even if someone treats you like a trash, never expose those people. Just put them in your prayers. Never expose those people, because you're going to affect the same person who is likely to come and work in the same house. You know? Guys, thank you so much for coming, but I'm not seeing the likes. Mama Enoka, thank you so much for coming. If you haven't given me a like, please don't be mean anyway. I don't have likes, but for today at least, okay? Okay, let me tell you. This woman, she was treated badly in certain house. So when she went out of the house, she took a picture for these family members. And she had tried, I think Debbie, you saw that thing on what? On Facebook. So she put that this woman was evil, she was this and this, she mentioned so many things. But you have not considered that someone else from the same country is going to work in that house. When you put it on Facebook, no one, like some people are not going to see that. Let me first switch off this AC for sure. Sorry for that. Guys, let's not affect other people in such a manner. Let us not showing our manners. We know we are not perfect, but somehow, somewhere, we try to be good for others. You know, so even if she treated you badly, even if you have not got anything from that family, as like you can stand and say Alhamdulillah, it is okay, but just leave that house in peace, because it is going to like help someone else who is likely to come and meet those people or work for those people. Let us not like be selfish. Yeah, I have not benefited from them, or they have not treated me good the way I expected. It's okay. It is okay, but try to leave a gap for someone else who is also coming in. Exposing them, it is not a solution at all. It is not. And as I told you in my video, guys, if we are not serious, we are still with these people. So it is up to we how we can handle things and live with them. We know it is their weakness, but how do you handle those weaknesses? We also have our weaknesses, you know? And they are also, sometimes we show them our weaknesses. And they have tried to live with us for some days, so for some days or for some years. How about that? So exposing them is not a solution. Only try to create another gap for someone else. Even if she's not from your country, even if she's from somewhere else, you know? Because if you come, still they are going to, like, what if they find their picture that this woman put on social media? For sure, guys, let us try. We know there is a situation that is really making you uncomfortable or making you to run insane, but still try to hold on. Try to hold on. If you've spent 5 months, just know there are some 1 year and some months left for you to go back. And don't think, by the way, let me also tell you this to those ones who are still new. When you're new, things are going to be hard for you because you're new. You don't have that experience, or you they are still trying to see how you're weak, or whether you're weak, or whether you can work. So try to hold on. Within just 1 month or less than that, it shall be all right. I'm telling you this. When you're new, they want to see, are you quick? Can you do this within a minute or do this? It's what they want to know. But once you finish like some weeks, it is going to be okay. So don't run within those trying moments. Let me call them trying moments, or trying like days. Don't just give up. They are just trying to see whether you can or not. And I don't wish anyone to go outside for real. Outside is very hot. Thank you so much, guys, for coming. I love you so much. Peace is better than being right. Better to preserve as long as you are not beaten. Exactly. As long as you're not beaten. And by the way, these people, it's like, it's rare to beat someone. Let me say, okay, we've not had like such, they can, how should I say? They can at least, and by the way, if we are frankly telling these people that they give us little food than saying they are not giving us food, should we also talk about that? They can at least give you little food, but they are not denying us food. This one I can say. What is Jeffat saying? Tebi, tell me, because the comments are too much. I can't like read for each and every one. I want a visa. No problem, you health. No money, no honey. Jeff, what is he saying? I don't know. Mama, let's continue with our topic, you know. Hey, Dolphin. Chis Kasaya. Guys, if I mention badly your names, I'm so sorry, Kasaya. Thank you so much for coming. It's been long. Thank you guys for joining. Mama Enoka, thank you so much for coming. I love you so much, Mama Enoka. I love you because you're so positive. I know they are not perfect, you know, but whenever I come to your videos, they can tell that you are positive. Guys, even if you find someone's video, try to get, even if it is positive, you know, if she's talking, you know, but try to get something out of that. I mean negative, she's talking negative, but try to learn from what she is saying. But always focus, always take your way. If you know that, even if you watch that video, let it not distract you from what you are doing. Mama Enoka, I love you because you are positive. I know they can't be 100%, but when you live a positive life, it can take you somewhere it can take you to where you are going. Learning is a process. Exactly. It is a process. How I wish I met some people when I was in the first house. I tell you this, I wouldn't have left that house. I love children, I left their children, you know. So sometimes I'm here dozing, I'm here like bored. Even you can look onto your phone and you feel like you're bored. So how I wish, by the way, I met some people on this. So to those people who still have a chance, you can also visit Mama Enoka. And how I wish, Mama Enoka, you keep like giving us also some vlogs on how these people, on how housemates can live positively. We need people like you, Mama Enoka. To live a positive life, it can take you somewhere. No, we can't be like 100%, and they cannot be 100%. Even if I come here and I tell you something, don't think that I'm perfect. I'm not. They know my weaknesses, and maybe I know their weaknesses. But it is not all about coming here and I tell you their weaknesses. No. No. I look on what can take me ahead, and I finish my contract. I go back. I know what I want from these people. And they also know what they want from me. And they also know what they want from me. I'm here for them, and they are also here for me. If they are not here, where would I be? So you also should also consider that there is no difference between these people and us. Exactly, they are also human beings. We all have negatives. The difference is the color. The difference is the color. But just learn how you can handle. Let me even give you guys on how, you know, if you those madams that you normally spend the more time with, let me ask, have you ever like got like one day, just one day like this, when she wakes up and like, good morning, madam, I love you so much, with a big smile, just that. If you've never done that, just do it once and see her reaction. She will say, and see her feedback. Just one time like this. Let her say good morning. So also say good morning with a big smile. You go and say, madam, how was your night? Mine was good. Do you know what? I love you so much. Thank you. Okay, appreciate for nothing. Just say, madam, thank you so much for giving me food every day. There are so many people who are dying of hunger. Have you not seen the videos? Africans, have you not seen the videos? People are dying of hunger. They were affected of corona. Because of this corona, you know, it affected each and everything. So if she's giving you, even if it is little, just wake up one day and say, madam, thank you so much for the food. Only that. It might change something you did not expect. It might change each and everything. It's not all about like keeping grumpy faces in front of them. No, you just get one time. We always get like mad. Okay, fine. There are some things that can put us down. They can, you know, and you feel like you're not yourself. Me, I know how I normally like water. It's my network problem. I'm about to leave you guys because the network is becoming a problem. But thank you so much for sticking in. I was in the house with children, but my God, I am happy I left there. Otherwise, my head was going to burst. Okay, for me, it was my specific, like I was specifically for kids. That's why I did not get hard time with them. Yeah. If it is like it is what you're supposed to do, it is not hard. Unless if you're not, if you have no interest. You know, if you have no interest for those kids, but my network, yes, it is back, you know. Okay, thank you so much, my network. By the way, let me tell you guys, when I was still young, I used to love kids so much. So even one time my mom sent me somewhere to take care of someone's kids in the garden. They used to go to dig. So I used to follow them just because to take care of them. We had no food. So I used to go with these women into person. So I was still saying it is back, still my network. I'm about to say good night, guys. So because I wanted the food, my mom had no food for me. So she sent me to go and take care of those kids. That's where I got the interest for kids. That's where I got the love for kids. Big up, my mom. May you keep resting. I love you so much. So let's also talk about this. Mama Enoka said, before my madam was not easy, but my way of handling her turned her into a humble person. This has made my Baba to love me more because he never expected it. Yes, let's talk about it. Do you know that you can go into a house to work as a housemaid and you keep hearing other people saying you are not going to manage because of that, madam? It is the way on how, find the way on how you're going to handle that, madam, so that they can even say, oh, all these months are becoming years, you know? So it is you who is going to change this very person. Find a way on how you can manage, on how you can live with her and finish up. I have a friend who found this family. She is also here. She's called Mariam. I greet you, Mariam, and I love you so much. You taught me a lot when we were still back in our country, by the way. So we meet people for some reasons, and you are a reason for something. Let me tell you this. So this Mariam, she went to a house whereby they have been getting maids, but no one has ever like spent a year, let me say a year in that house. Mariam now is going to make 2 years in that house. And everyone is like, how did you do it? What did you do to this madam? So find a way on how you can handle things so that you can stick in there and work. You never know. The beginning might be too tough for you, but the ending is going to be better. Far much better. Okay? I also love this. She's called Sumaya. She's a friend of mine. She normally comes here to visit me, by the way. I love you so much, Sumaya. She is where she is. But everyone is like, Sumaya? Sumaya? How? Find it's your knowledge that is going to tell you do this. If they are harsh, don't be too harsh. Because a fire can't seize fire. You know? If they are high, try to be cool. If they are like, there is too much noise, don't keep yourself there. Find something that can distract you from this noise. Guys, the messages are too much and I'm loving them. But I don't know, I'm about to go, Maybe you know me. Why I'm running. Before my madam was not easy. That one we saw it. That's what I do with my madam. I show love because she is alone. Only me to give her company. And now you're much better even to, And I love these madams, by the way, than these men. These men live around these men. Don't even get close to them. But when you are with that madam, you can try to do something, that can make her too close to you. You can, like, how should I say? As I said, just do something small. Just do something small. That thing that you have done might change each and everything. Oh my God, how am I going to get these points? Not because of lack of interest. The parents had no time with their children, but you were there, so they trusted you to be there and give their kids the company and be their second mother. I went into the first house. The second child did not like me at all. I don't know, because of the color, because I did not know. But once I gave this baby like time, and I gave her tension, because I only had like the first child used to speak English, so I was so too close with this first child, but the other one was just trying to speak, so we had no, like, whenever she could go to try to speak, this one could distract her. So she was like, it's like we had no, we did not give her attention, because for us we were speaking and she was trying something, and we did not give her time to speak something out. So when I came to realize that, I was like, oh, I need to be close to this, God forbid. So I had to give her time. My network. Okay, I had to give her like attention, and we came close with this baby. So by the time I left this house, my dear, they were all, I was like, oh my God, everyone was like, how? What? So you just study the situation and know how you can handle it. If they are kids, if you know you love them, try to do something small. If it is to jump, jump. If you have big boobs, just make sure you get a tight what? A tight bra. And if it is to jump, jump with them. Me, I used to crawl down on the sand with those kids because I loved them. You get the third child and put it here, and you go up because you want to, these things, they are called what? I don't know what they are called. Because I was also enjoying, by the way. I did not enjoy when I was in my country or when I was still young. I didn't see those things, but I had to get this chance. I had to get this chance when I'm with these kids, and I also enjoy. So I was benefiting, like, somehow, somewhere. Slavia, thank you so much for coming, dear. If you're still there, I can sing. Thank you so much, dear. These kids were stressed. They missed their parents, especially the elder one. The younger one thought I was his mom. He loved me the most. Hey, they can love you, my dear. Even if, like, the mom comes and she's like giving her hands, they are like, they don't care. They don't, And by the way, they also feel bad. When you give your own baby hand, you expect her to hug you, or you expect him to hug you, they also feel bad. But the elder one thought if I was not there, their mom would quit job and take care of them. She had asked her mom if I wasn't there, what she would do. Of course, getting another one. I also enjoyed things with kids. Yeah, me, I enjoyed, my dear. We could go to the park and come back when I'm like, I'm full of dust. Because even those people, they could stand and see what I'm doing with the kids, and they are like, oh, enjoying your kiddish life when you're old. So, so she made my life difficult so I can go and live, and her mom will quit. So, did she leave the job? Did she quit? Of course, I don't expect her to quit. She can't quit her job. She will go to the company and get another housemaid, but she cannot quit her job. That is a lie. Maids, maids. Their dad is the one who quit. Oh my God. If you were like taking good care of them, they can maybe give another person a chance. But if they see you were not treating them bad, there they can, and and then there is where you're like, I'm still here. Oh, thank you so much, Mama Enoka. I love you so much, but you don't know. Jeffa, you're also still here. Oh, how mom. I love you so much, guys. Thank you for sticking in. But Jeffa, I didn't see your messages as in you. They were so quick, so I did not read them. Though I asked you. Oh, I'm going to send you after here. Yeah, I'm going to put it in my description, okay? Don't forget to check when I leave. Yeah, Jeffa, I'm going to give it in the description. No, it's not my fault. They all loved me, but oh, and inflation in Lebanon happened. So tell me, so that means it's a year before it, I think, okay? So how did you get to that house where you are right now? How were you connected into that house where you are? Did you go back to the office? Were you connected still by someone? How did you go into that house after leaving the other one with the kids? And by the time you left, did they allow? They are the ones who got me this house. Oh, so that means you were so good. That means you were so good, because they would have, maybe some people, they can even, they can exit you since you've failed to work for them. They can say, let me take you back to the country, and you fail to work once again. But if they got you still another house, that means they never wanted, to go and to get stranded from outside. That is also good. So at least you can also still ask your boss to go and check on those kids. Jaifa, inshallah, I'm going to give you my Instagram names. Okay, Mama Enoka, let me ask you something. How long have you been here? Though we would wish also to know you guys. When you should also make a video on how you've lived, how long, I also love to come and watch those things. I lived with them for 2 contracts. They were so good, of course. They loved me because I took care of the house like mine, you see, for 2 years. Oh, Mama Enoka, I salute. It's now 3 years and a half, and in one house. I salute you, my dear. I can see the Mugejo. Big up, my dear. Thank you so much for working, that is a big challenge. You've challenged us, Tebi, how long have you been in Lebanon? I love people who know how to work. Hey, staying in. Okay, let me ask you, Mama Enoka, have you gone back, or you haven't gone back to the country? Jeffa, I don't know whether Jeffa knows English. Instagram names, if I they are so hard, so I need to just put them down, then you can't, So if I say my Instagram names are these, they are so hard, you won't get the spellings for my names. So please, you will check in the description, then you will get it. I still communicate with them. I have visited them several times. The kids follow me everywhere. That's nice. That's good, girl. That is a connection. Guys, try to leave some connections. wherever you are. Don't just leave bad things. Don't just, try to leave at least, yeah, okay, fake smile. They know that you had a fake smile and that's all. Leave something in that house that you are in. If it is to clean the saucepan, let them keep remembering that Merciful knew how to clean the saucepan. At least that. The time I wanted to go back, there was a lockdown. Okay. When I wanted to go after, my baby refused because he feared that I'm not going to. Of course, guys, let me tell you this. Once you go back, guys, it's very hard for you to decide whether you come back or not. And if you're a mother, you have children back home, you go back for your vacation, and you're like, let me go for my vacation, I will come back. It's very hard to decide. Leaving those children crying, Mom, don't go back, Mom, don't go back. And you're like, oh my God, what should I do? Okay, guys, my next video, my next live will be, I'm going to ask this question. Should we always ask for these two things? The visa that takes you home and coming back. How should we say? Should we always tell them the truth that we are not coming back? I've found like a big challenge with those people who go back for their vacation, yet you know you're not coming back, and you lie that you're coming back for the sake of going like quickly. You want to go quickly. You don't want to delay in the country. You don't want to delay in the house. And you've made your boss to make a big loss for this coming back visa. How should we always say this? I told you guys last time, we told you when this lady from Indonesia, she was going back, but she spent 2 years waiting for her visa. When I came in the house, she expected her visa soon. Okay? When we came into the house, she also expected her visa soon. But then it happened because it was their promise. They promised her, when we go to the new house and get another maid, you will go back home, right? Then they fulfilled their promise. But what about, she had patience? What we call patience is needed among us women. How does it feel when it's you? You've paid for someone a visa to and from. You've left me in the house, maybe. I'm also a housemaid who is expecting to go back home. How will it feel when I'm going back home? If I say I'm going back home, will they release me quickly because of what you've left, like of what you've done to them? Let us do things that are not going to affect people. Let us do things that are not going to affect those ones we've left in the houses. So, guys, I need an answer. I don't know whether you've already given me. It depends on your relationship with them. If I'm not coming back, I will tell them in advance, so they get a girl to replace me. Okay, that's Tebi saying. Stories by at Stories. They did not, and I did not stress myself to ask for it because I know I get a lot from them. Mama Enoch, I hope they paid you ticket money. Okay, let me also say this. Mama Enoka, they paid you ticket money. Yeah, because she renewed, by the way. Yeah, some houses, they do pay those ticket money. If you don't want to go back home, they give you the money and you say, I want to stay. Instead of going for my vacation, let me stay and I work once, So they have to give you the money. And by the way, some people are mean. They don't give you the ticket money. They did not, and I did not stress myself to ask for it because I know I get a lot from them. That is also good. That is also good, Mama Enoka. Yeah. If you know you can, like, you're free. You're free. You just live it for God anyway. And some people, even if there is this Mariam of mine, is a friend of mine, she's also here. She buys each and everything, Even the ticket money, she did not get it. Even the data, she's getting it for herself. I sometimes feel so sorry for her. And she also wants to work. For sure, she is a hardworking woman. But when it comes to data, she cries out. So what about you? Who is getting Wi-Fi? Who is getting your salary in time? They are buying for you each and everything. By the way, we should always feel so sorry for those ones. And she is a hardworking woman. I sometimes pray for her, maybe if she can change, if she wants to go back, then she comes back for another house. But some people, we are taking things for granted. You are getting each and everything. But to say thank you, okay, one time pretend in front of your madam and say, she's bad, she's too bad. But pretend one time and see the reaction that very day. You say, good morning, madam. Yeah, how was your night? Did you sleep well? I also slept well. Thank you so much for the food. Thank you so much for the Vaseline. Say thank you. Just one day like this, you will see the change. To those who are saying that my madam is rude, my madam is like this and this, just try that once. And you will see the change. It's good to be honest. Exactly. Because if they pay your tickets to come back and you don't, the one who will come after you will pay the price. Africans, this is what I want. We should, even if our skin is black, we should not make our hearts be black still. Be open and tell them. Let us be open and tell them, I know you're running for those men there that are lying to you. But if you become patient, patience pays, guys. You never know what is coming after. Instead of lying them and they have made a loss on you, you're going, yet you're not coming back. So you're making these people to make a loss, and you've left me in this house. So it's me who is going to suffer. If still I tell them that I'm going and I want to come back, they are not going to allow me, or they are not going to believe that I'm coming back, because you've already spoiled in each and everything, So don't leave me in a big trap. They didn't, and I did not. Okay. Me, they give me everything. That's why I let it go, and they are paying me well. That is good, Mama Enoka. That you are gentle. This woman is a meaning of being a housemaid, by the way. I love you so much, my dear. I love you so much. Let us be like, she's gentle. She know how to take things. But some people, if you go there and ask for the ticket money, if they don't give you, it is okay. It is okay, my dear. Because remember, there are some people who are paying for themselves data on their little money. They are buying their pads. They are buying their pants. They are about to buy their uniforms on their money still. But they just let it go. And this one is getting each and everything. But because of the ticket money, she just let it go. It is okay. She said it is okay. So long as, So this is why I'm always saying, let us be positive. We know there are some things that are really squeezing us somewhere. But let us not focus on these things that are squeezing us. At least let us focus on these ones. Even if it is one, let us focus on that. Are they paying you? Because you came for money. You came for money and you're getting it, right? So if they are like giving you little food, don't focus on that. So long as you spend a night without like empty stomach. If you're not spending a day with an empty stomach, leave that aside. Whatever you eat, say Alhamdulillah. Go to your bed and sleep. But focus on this. They are paying my money. It's what I came for. When you call back home, Mama, did you see the money? How much? So have you bought the blocks? What about the sand? When are you trying to, those are the things that are going to keep you focused. Keep focused because of one thing. If you're buying your mama or you're trying to build a house for your mother, and when you ask her, she put a smile on your face. My daughter, thank you so much. That blessing you're getting from mama, your mother, it is enough for you to stick on this job. It is enough for you to say, Alhamdulillah. Leave aside these, they are a big circle of them. You leave them aside. Just pick one thing that is going to take you somewhere. Sandra, thank you so much for coming, my dear. Hot? Essie? Okay. If you are paid monthly, do you receive exact amount on your bank account back home, or is the money reduced? Sandra, okay, Nakalema Sandra, thank you so much for asking. Like let me say you're getting 1,000. They will give you 1,000, like cash, let me say cash, to those ones who are paid in cash. Yeah, because due to charges, you will not get the exact money. The charges are too much, most especially to those who are sending to Uganda. The Kenyans, they are better off, but Ugandans, the charges are too much. And how I wish these people can know that we are suffering because of those charges. So, but the other countries, for real, they are better off. They are better off. That's why even, the charges only, you send 1,000, but they can charge you like, I don't know even, okay, according to the dollar, you can always go and check whether the dollar is up or low. So according to the dollar, even according to the time you have sent your money, but sometimes these people, they are always affected because of the charges. Not the charges this side, but in your country, you will not get what you expected because of these charges in your country that the country put, So we are always affected because of that. And how I wish these agents, they are they can always come and tell us the truth, that you're going to work for this amount of money, but when you send the money, you will receive, they estimate, according to the dollar, maybe. Yeah, according to the dollar. But for me, when I came, I expected the same amount to be received the other side. And I was like, why can't they tell us? And it's better off if I'm to get 900K, if charges occur, how much will I? When you're sending to where? Uganda, Kenya? Mama Enoka, let me ask you something. Okay, some people, they say like 16th to 20th, there it's the better days to send the money, but it's better off when you go and check. You have a phone, you can go to Google and check. Okay, let me see. The best money transfer is Al-Fahad Money Exchange. The charges are good. Okay, thank you so much for that also. I didn't know that. Al-Fahad, is it a bank or what? Sandra, which country are you? Okay, Sandra, they are asking, which country are you, Saudi Arabia, sending to? To Uganda. Yeah, she's in Saudi Arabia sending to Uganda. So Mama Enoka, you can give her details. Al-Fahad, is it a bank? What? You tell her something and she would love to like send 900K. It will depend, my dear. My dear. You pray hard that you get what you expect. But according to the charges, let me hope they are not going to affect you. And by the way, I think it's better off when we send this money direct to the account, like to your account. Isn't it better than, like sending through someone? Yeah, even money pesa. You guys have no money. Yeah, we don't have money pesa, but still they can use STC, and you deposit. When you use STC, some people, they can put direct on the phone account, should I say, or line account. It is possible, but some people, we have failed to get that. Hello, fellow hustlers. I invite you to fellowship with us at Living Faith Church, Bishop David. Oh, thank you so much, Rosemary. Rosemary, it has been a long time. Thank you so much for that. You've said it today. At what time? Rosemary, at what time? Yeah, thank you so much, Tebi. They are saying Alfred can send direct. Okay. Can send direct on bank account and mobile account. Wow. Mama Enoch, I think you should make a video for that. We need more details that are like, for sure. Sometimes when I get my salary, I sleep with it for some days stranded. So how I wish I can also get that information from you guys, I feel like restless. I feel like what? I ask myself questions of which I can't even get the answer because of the money. I ask, how much is it going to reach? How am I going to end this? How, when, and where? So where you've solved it, Al-Fahad. So when and how? So how you have also solved it through it, you can send it direct, even on the mobile money account. Okay, guys. Thank you so much, Rosemary, on Sunday at 8. Okay, that is that you've also put announcement. You can pay for that. You bring that money for the announcement, Rosemary. Okay, thank you so much, Rosemary. Hey, 4 services. Wow. Yes, I will make a video on it because before I was using Western Union can't chop money, my dear. Don't tell me about Western Union, but I lost a lot of money. Later I changed and now I'm happy. Wow. Mama Enoka, I need your inbox, I think. Yeah. I will, by the way, you make that video because so many people, they need it, and most especially to those who are sending money to Uganda. Make sure even if it is short, it is going to be so helpful for that one who is going to open your video. Mama Enoka, make sure you put hashtag Kadama, hashtag Shagala, hashtag domestic worker, okay? Hope you've noted that. Those things are so also helpful to, yeah, you put those hashtags that are for we. You just put it, I will have to share it immediately because I know it will help someone. Chopping, I laugh when I hear you say that. My sister, don't even, it is for those rich people. But we who are getting these coins, my dear, we don't need to send through Western Union. So sometimes I sleep with my salary and I'm like, how, when, where? You know, I ask so many questions of which I can't get even the answer. So that is it, guys. I'm going to say good night. Oh my God, I expected to spend here just an hour. No, thank you so much for sticking in. Mama Enoka, I love you so much. Stories by Tebi, I love you so much. Thank you so much to those who have joined, and you know. Yeah, I love you. You allow me to go and sleep because tomorrow I have to wake up early, guys. And I'm here shouting. I expect someone to sleep, you know, guys. For me, I always use STC. Mama Enoka, by the way, even STC is good. To those who are using STC, it is also better. Better, my dear. When you send one, you will exactly. Mama Enoka, no. Mama Enoka, stop lying to us for real. You send 1,000 and you get 1M. What? Are you in Saudi Arabia really? Oh, so that means this thing is, you make, for real, you make that video because we need it. Okay, you've already said good night. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for loving me. To those who have liked, thank you so much. I love you so much. Let me sleep. I have to wake up early for real. Yeah. See you another day. You are still many, but my time can't allow me to stay here. And we still have a lot to discuss, by the way. But Mama Enoka, I think you should change your time. If you're still on, let me also tell you this. You should change your time. Or you should check what time your viewers are always online, so that you can like post your videos. Mama Enoka, if you're still here, and even you, Tebi, by the way, because it's like the time you share your stuff is not favorable to you guys. Are you still here? Yeah, we still need we have a lot to talk about, but because of time, let me say good night. I love you all, guys. Thank you so much for sticking in. Sarah, you've just come in. Thank you so much. It has been a long time. Thank you so much. Let me say good night, and may God bless you guys. Thank you for making my day. See you another time. Bye bye.